Hi guys, a little bit of a change from the normal videos. So I'm looking through eBay and I picked this up on Friday on eBay, and the seller got it straight out to me. I was quite surprised, to be fair. Apparently this is new sealed old stock that he's had on his shelf for a lot of years. Charles Horn, which I'll pop it up for you to have a look, said, what if it has an old Vic modem in it and somebody in the past just resealed it? I only ask because once I bought a gas-powered weed whacker from Shears, and that was a sealed box, and when I got it home and opened it, there was no weed whacker in the big box. Instead, just a 4-foot piece of treated 4x4 wood. I got back in my car and took it right back, and they apologised. Everyone just wondered whether anybody else, whether this has happened before with people. I do know in the past, when I was talking to, back in the day with like the PlayStation 2, I'd heard rumours that they were buying them from shops, and PlayStation 2s, and taking the guts out of the middle of them, and putting bricks back in them and taking them back to the shop. But I really don't know, I've never come across this myself. But when he said that, it just made me wonder. It just made me wonder. I mean, I have a lot of sealed games, which we don't really need to open them now, do we? Because of the likes of the SD to IEC or the Ultimate cartridge, etc. Kung Fu Flash, all that idea. So we can buy these games now and not actually open them. We can keep them sealed. But it got me thinking about this Vic modem, did Charles? And I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to open this one. I was going to keep it sealed, but I think I'm going to open it. What do you guys think about sealed and non-sealed stuff? To me, some people seem to think open it up, it were meant to be opened. You know, a poor thing's been wrapped up in a box and sealed up and never ever used, and it just sits there and never gets used. Some people say keep it sealed, it's worth more. It's one of them, isn't it? Does it matter if it's been opened? With the vintage stuff, you know, and really the contacts on them and stuff like that can still corrode, they can still oxidise even though they're not being used. We know that Commodore chips can die as well without being used. So I don't know, really. What do you guys think? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Do you think sealed stuff should get opened and played? Or because we can keep as SD to IECs and keep them sealed, should we do that? Should we open them up? Just tell me your comments, guys. It's a really funny one, is this. Have you ever experienced any things like buying sealed things and it wasn't what you got when you opened it? If you have, I'd love to hear you, and I'd love to hear the stories, so drop them down in the comments for us. So yeah, so what we're thinking of doing is opening this one. It looks pretty good. I did speak to the seller, did contact me over YouTube. Let me see if I can find the comment for that one, and I'll just say what it said. So if you go over to the community tab on YouTube, I put a post up about this, and I've just picked this bad boy up today. It's new sealed. It will stay that way, straight into my sealed collection. Did you use one? Do you still go on BBSs, etc.? And that was the end of it, to be fair. That's all I put up. A comment from Andy Mason, which be the seller, I would imagine, because obviously eBay's got a different name. He says, I only sent it yesterday. I'm so happy it's arrived in time. Yes, it was sat on my shelf for many years, and he was very tempted to open it, but I thought I'd leave that to the next owner. So thanks for that, Andy, if you're watching. Yeah, so what I think is, let's open it. Let's open this modem, Commodore 1200 modem. I think it's Braun 1200, and also it'll be quite slow. So I think this should get unsealed. So on the back it says increasing effectiveness of the workstation through additional of Commodore modem and access to multitude of help and information. Investors can quickly check daily stock markets, etc. So it will be being pushed out to businesses a lot more than anything else, by the sounds of it. as per Commodore used to do, hence CBM, Commodore Business Machine. So it features a built-in speaker which enables you to hear the call dialing out, either by touch or rotary dial. It's got auto answer, touch or rotary. It's auto brawn. It's auto speed. It's auto mode select, originate or answer. Choice of 1200 baud or 300 baud data transfer rates, and utilisation popular for haze and command protocols. Full or half duplex. Apparently it's an easy setup. Simply insert the modem into the user port on the back of a particular Commodore system that's being used and connect it to any conventional phone line, and that's it. Needed to set up and begin working with one of the most powerful informations on the device on the market today. Well, on the market today was 30 odd years ago. So let's open it up. Let's open it. Let's open it. Let's open it. So I've got my little Stanley blade. I'm just going to cut. Pop down there. Down there. Down there. Across the bottom. And let's have a look. So I was thinking about shrink wrap, and I thought, yeah, Charles, you might be right. I wonder when shrink wrap actually started being a thing, because I can't remember. So I looked it up, and apparently it was developed in 1960 with shrink wrap. Oh, wait. Yeah, developed in 1960 with shrink wrap. Used more commonly in the beginning of the 80s, late 70s, 80s, so to say. This looks pretty good. It doesn't look like that tag's ever been pulled out. So let's try and do that gently. What have we got? So we've got a really nice big envelope. It's got some literature inside there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We've got the instruction booklet and the all-important warranty form. Should I fill it out and send it back? See what happens, just for giggles. So I've got the user manual. This is all pretty good, is this? Yeah, this has never been opened before. It's showing me about dip switches, all the information you could ever want on your screen. And it also comes with the Quantum Link disc. Again, that's never ever been used. It's brand new, is that? Thanks, Adam. You've looked after this one well, pal. And it is what it says it is. So that's a user manual. It's a disc on there. Just makes me think, great, fantastic, it's a disc. Here in UK, we didn't really have disc drives. We all had tape drives. The disc drives were way too expensive. See if I can get this out of here without doing anything else. Yeah, that's brand new, is that? Absolutely. Can you see? I don't know whether you can see. I'll try and let you have a look at the pins. There you go. Absolutely brand fire new. That's cracking, is that? So it's a 1670 model. And obviously we've got a bit the old phone line lead that comes with it as well. We've got some dip switches in there, and they were explained inside the user manual. So yeah, so what we've got here is a brand new modem, just as described. Oh, forgot. How to protect your discs. That with the warranty card. That with the manual. Put them back in there. Let's have a look inside here. Wow, I can feel that nostalgia, guys. Opening it up for the first time. Imagine these are supposed to have been opened years ago. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Okay, so we can put them over the top of the F1 keys. I don't know where they're for. We must go over the top of some other keys. Could be on the 1 to 8 maybe for that. I'm not sure. If you do know, guys, just give us a shout, because I've never played with a modem before. I've played with Ultimate and gone on BBS sites, but I've never played with a modem. It's a registration certificate with the code underneath there. I suppose I was supposed to send that, so somebody was supposed to send that back years ago. There we go, look, that's what we were talking about with that sticker that goes over the F1 keys. Easy setup, plug it in the back, plug your phone line in one side, plug your line in the other. There must be a lot of phone lines you could actually ring up, I'm presuming. Link from Canada, link from US, can't find numbers. All sorts of phone numbers in here, New Jersey, North Carolina, Washington, Wyoming. It's all pointing to America. There's no British ones in here, which is a bit of a shame. That'd have been nice. Indiana. Quite interesting. I'm going to have a read through that. So that's pretty much an unboxing for you guys of a Commodore 1200 modem. As I said, if you've ever used one of these, please send me a message. If you know a bit more about these, if you have any good BBS sites that I can take a look at, please drop me a message. If you ever have bought anything that's not been what it's supposed to be inside it, again, drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. So sorry that that's been a short one this week, but that were bugging me. That were really bugging me. I'll put a picture again for Giles Horn. If you see him on Facebook, or if you want to come into our group, you're more than welcome to. He's in our group. You can take a look at his Facebook as well. He does all sorts of things. He's got lots of SX64s and lots of special things. He makes his own covers for them and things like that. So that's really, really nice what he does. He has just got into starting to repair these things as well. So, you know, if you ever need any help, Charles, or like that, any advice, by all means, just hit me up and I'll help you out wherever I can. I can't say really that I know everything, but I do know quite a lot of things when it comes down to Commodore. And if I don't know, I can point you in the right direction at least. And if you want to see me hook this up, I don't use my phone line in my house. I haven't used it for a long time, so I don't know whether that phone line works or not anymore. We're all on mobiles these days, aren't we? I only have it because it's a package deal and you get cheaper TV and broadband if you take the phone line. Hey ho. But I've been with it for a good 15 years and I've never actually used that line. So it would be interesting for me to know whether that line works as well. So if you want to see me plug it in and actually use this, again, drop us a comment down and I'll see about looking into that in a future video for you. So that's it for this week's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop us your comments. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. It all helps us. So until then, we'll see you on the next one.